Randi Hipper. I'm a Bitcoin bestie.
Just waking up from a nice dream. Bitcoin pumping on a live stream. Smile shine brighter than a high beam. Ever seen live trading on a widescreen? Bitcoin showing you the steps to own it. We got the alpha, I bet you want it. I'm having fun, send a lecture on it. Randy, put a little extra on it.
It's mutable and decentralized. No censorship or hard cap supply. It's open source and we classify the blockchain secure, and that's exactly why. It's hard money with a new plan. It bounced a lot like this new jam. If Bitcoin dipped, then we ain't gon' trip. I'ma be bullish on you, fam.
I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it. 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 I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Tuesday. We have a lot going on today, and it's going to be maybe a shorter show today. We have a lot happening, but we are getting after it today nonetheless. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate every single one of you guys. We have some headlines. We have Hong Kong. We have Hungary, we have Portugal. They're combined into one story. Bermuda. Ooh, interesting stuff. I really do like Bermuda. I would love to go to a Bermudan beach. Sand is nice and pink. And then we also have your coins to watch. Again, not a crowded show today, but a good one with some fire headlines. So if you guys are ready for the Zest News, the education, smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends. Let people know what's going on here. We have a goal of 150 likes, crazy hair, and 150 live viewers, and a subscriber goal of 25,000 subscribers. Hopefully we can get there, within the next month. We shall see. Cyber, good morning. Rudy, good morning. Everyone say good morning to me as I say good morning to you. And check out our two amazing sponsors of the show, including Cake Wallet and Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 15% off. Let's say good morning to everybody. Let me go pin my comment that I made. Where did I put it? There you go. Pin. Okay, there we go. Okay, guys. Let's say good morning to everyone. Let's say good morning. Good morning. We have Flat Earth Silver Days. Good morning. Mama Shadow, some backup. We got Mike Volmer, Jesse, Andy S. Litchfield, good morning. Jim from Belgium, our Belgian friend. We had a headline the other day, a Belgian headline. You missed it, my friend. Vivi, good morning. We have Black Hat as always. Thank you. We have I said Silver Days. I know we have Silverback. We have both the Silvers. We have Doge Bull. We have David Bulls. We have Crypto Outcast. Good morning. Rob C. Loco for Crypto. Lasers. Dino. Nice to see you. Welcome. Let's see who else is here. Sandman, good morning. Mike Mazzona's on X with Yukio. Good morning. Keith, good morning. Nice to see you. ENF is here. All right. Yes, we do have pink today. We are feeling pink. Also, I was really cold. So I needed long sleeves. So that's where I'm at today. I was just like, I am so cold. Peace, good morning on X. I see you over there too. Alex Kaimana is here. Boosted, good morning. Brothers Van Kirk, we have Pie Guy. Good morning, everyone. Thank you guys for coming. Bobby Flash, if I missed you, then please yell at me if you want a good morning. John Newton, good morning too. Let's get after it. We have a lot of stuff to discuss today. Again, it is so darn cold. In Florida, it just hit 50 degrees. It was less than 50 this morning. It's been like 44 the entire morning. And I was just like, I was getting ready this morning. I was like, I am freezing. So yeah, that's like my hands are like icicles right now. And then I even increased like the temp on my thermostat. It's still so darn cold here. Triple Nickel Tech, we got Army Piper. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Again, guys, we are trying to get 150 more subscribers so we could get that Zest for 25K for my birthday. We'll see if it happens. Who knows? Guys, I don't know if you saw, but I am part of the Florida Blockchain Business Association or AKA the FBBA. I am officially on the team. And again, guys, we want to pass laws for Florida. I posted yesterday, and I can't understand why people get salty sometimes because, and I'm just gonna it's probably not the best place to start this podcast, but I posted this post. If you guys want to go support it, go for it. And yeah, I was saying if you want to donate and whatever, people are like, why, guys. We're trying to pass laws for the state of Florida for a Bitcoin strategic reserve. Everybody is crying that they want a Bitcoin strategic reserve. Myself, along with the whole team, is trying to make that happen. And people are like, oh, why would we donate to you? Well, do you want a Bitcoin strategic reserve? Yes. So why don't we contribute to the cause? You know what I mean? And so I hope you guys do. I know I've gotten a few donations from some of y'all in the chat, and I'm not going to out you guys. But yeah, guys, please go ahead and donate to this. Again, we are really trying to do good things. We have a stablecoin bill. We have a Bitcoin strategic reserve. I am 22 years old. I don't know any other 22-year-old that is going to go out here and try to pass laws for the state of Florida. So, I mean, I'm just trying to do good for the space, and I feel like sometimes, I do good, and I'm not a degenerate, and a lot of people just want degenerate activity. And I'm trying to actually do good for this whole industry. So I hope you guys to go and support it. Go and support the FBBA directly. If you don't want to donate to me, that's fine. Just go and donate to them. It's a non-profit. He's been doing this for years. Samuel has been running this thing since 2018, 2019. And so I really do hope you guys go and support my mission here of trying to pass some laws. And listen, I'm not the money is not for me. It's for me to go ahead and travel for you. So it's not for me. I'm not making anything off of this. I'm just doing it because it's important. But yeah, so that's what I got for you. So I hope that you guys go and support it. I hope that you guys go ahead and, get your girl to Tallahassee so we could go speak to these lawmakers. I mean, it's just an incredible opportunity. So I hope that I get the community support. Traveling to Costa Rica, that would be nice. I think I need a vacation. I think I need a vacation. I think I need some time to reset. But we're gonna go into the market recap, guys. We have some stuff going on today. Monero is taking that hit after a nice run. Canton, the banker coin, is up around 14%. Bitcoin, again, still in range. I want to remind everyone that we are still ranging. We are still doing well. We are still basically the same price that we have been since November. This is nothing new. Bitcoin is at 90,495. We are down that 2.18%. And again, everyone is upset if we go below 90K. I would say anything above 85 is fine. Even if we go back down to 74 to 77K, which is the averaging purchasing price for Strategy Stash, which again, he just added to. They just added 22,000 Bitcoin to their stash at Strategy. Upwards of about 700,000 is in their pocket right now. 700,000 Bitcoin. And so I think everything is fine. Everyone's overreacting. It's going to be okay. Black Pearl has been in my fan club for 2 months on TikTok. Oh my gosh, thank you. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. We do have a VWAP that is down confidently. We are negative. This is the lowest VWAP we've seen since mid-December, about a month ago. Also, we have the money flow that's remaining stagnant. Post red dot, the momentum is playing out in the downward direction. We have gone below this neutral. We are officially bearish with the RSI, but I would say this is a great spot for the RSI to find support and move back up. I kind of like where it's at right now. Nothing about this is negative in my eyes. This is just Bitcoin doing what it needs to do to reset, hold itself, hold support, and create a better fundamental or a better firm foundation to move back up toward 100K. I do think we're going to see a nice 100K sooner than we think. I don't know. I feel very bullish. A lot of people are feeling bearish. And again, we're seeing such a mix of sentiment, such a mix of headlines here. And according to Cointelegraph, Bitcoin investors have seen the first 30-day stretch of realized losses since 2023. Take a look at this. Bitcoin holders have realized net losses over 30 days, marking the first such stretch since late 2023 after more than 2 years dominated by realized profits. According to data shared by Julio Moreno, head of research at CryptoQuant, the Bitcoin rolling 30-day realized profit and loss metric has dipped below zero, indicating that coins moved on-chain during the past month were sold at below their purchase costs, which is, again, paper hands right there. Paper hands. Moreno wrote on X that Bitcoin holders realizing losses for a 30-day period since late December for the first time since October of 2023. Gold has been hitting highs as Bitcoin again is having that 30-day stretch of losses. I think it's going to be okay. Again, this is just about Bitcoin pulling back. It's fine. People are like, oh my gosh, Bitcoin's so coordinated to gold. Obviously, it's not. And so I think that people are just trying to make sense of what's going on, and they can't, and that's totally fine. I am buying Bitcoin for the next 10 years. I'm holding Bitcoin for my kids, and that's just about it. It's easy. It's simple. This is generational wealth. This is opting out of a tyrannical controlled system and opting into something that provides you purchasing power, freedom, and everything else in between. Now, we're going to get into Poly Market, which is facing a lot of scrutiny internationally. Why is that? That's where we're starting off our breaking news headlines. Europeans aren't happy about Polymarket, and Polymarket, if you do not know, is a predictions platform where you could go on there and there's a poll whether you think, this team or this team is going to win, and then you could just, put your money where your mouth is, and you could say it's gambling. It's a prediction market. I think prediction markets are very interesting, in my opinion, but Hungary and Portugal are blocking access to Polymarket. And I want to know if you agree with this. Do you like prediction markets? Put a 1 or a yes emoji, 2 or no emoji. I don't have children. No, Ray K, I don't have children. But I will at some point, I guess, hopefully, and I will give my Bitcoin to them. I will give my Bitcoin to them once they earn it, of course. Hungary and Portugal have taken steps to restrict access to the crypto-based prediction market, Polymarket, adding to the mounting regulatory pressure on the platform across Europe. Now, Hungary's regulatory authority has temporarily blocked access to Polymarket's domain and subdomains, citing the forbidden organization of gambling activities. According to an official notice released on Friday, the restriction will remain in place until the authority completes its review. Now, users reported not being able to access the platform using their Hungarian IP addresses, which now displays a warning message from the regulator. And in Portugal, the Gaming Regulation and Inspection Service, the SRIJ, has also ordered Polymarket to wind down activity in the country, but the platform was still available for users on Monday, according to a local news outlet, suggesting enforcement was still in progress. Now, this came a week after Ukraine blocked Polymarket, classifying its activities as unlicensed gambling under national law. In addition, Polymarket has also been restricted or blocked in several other countries over gambling concerns, including France, Belgium, Poland, Singapore, and Switzerland. Now, this is no surprise because Europe does not like anything that their people like. However, you could say that it is gambling. I think that it's a little bit of a gray area when it comes to prediction markets. But nonetheless, if Polymarket starts putting up political Polymarkets or polls, then of course the government isn't going to like that either. If people are gambling on whether they're going to win or get reelected or whatever that may be. So, can I get a sound check in the chat, please? Because I need to know, like, if the camera's good, if everything's good. I saw that I froze for a minute. I don't know if that was just a me problem. But yeah, let me see. Who's in the chat? Hello, everybody. Peace make me laugh. Oh gosh, it's Geo. Anyway, we're moving on. We don't pay attention to Geo on this channel. Hong Kong is warning crypto license rollout risks. And there's some drama going on in Hong Kong. Oh boy, Hong Kong. I don't know. A lot of people, I was scared to go to Hong Kong. I got invited to Hong Kong, but I said no because I was scared to go. And people thought I was crazy for saying that I was scared to go to Hong Kong and not to Dubai. How do you guys feel about that? Throw comments in the chat. Has anyone been to Hong Kong? Can someone drop a review? The Hong Kong Securities and Futures Professionals Association, the HKSFPA, this is so freaking long, warned that the city's proposed rollout of new crypto licensing regimes may unintentionally force compliant crypto managers to cease activities if regulators proceed without transitional agreement. The warning centers on what the group describes as a potential hard start, under which existing firms would be required to be fully licensed by the commencement date of the new rules or cease regulated activities while their applications are still under review. I just love how they're like, you're already good, we approved you, never mind. The Hong Kong SFC, they're basically their SEC, and the Financial Services and the Treasury Bureau are currently consulting on new licensing regimes that cover virtual asset dealing, advisory, and management services, which would expand regulatory oversight beyond the city's existing framework for crypto trading platforms. Now, while supporting the overall direction of tighter supervision, the group warned that implementing new rules without transitional arrangements could create operational bottlenecks and fund management disruptions, all of that sort of thing. Basically saying, LOL, if you cut us off, we can't operate, which the government does not care. However, they said legitimate businesses may be forced to suspend operations while awaiting approval. We strongly urge the government to implement a 6 to 12 month deeming period for existing practitioners who submit their applications prior to the commencement date. This is just wild. They're like, never mind. And they're gonna get after it nonetheless. I hope that people in Hong Kong and their companies are able to survive, because again, they'll just fully rug you and your whole business. So I hope they have enough operating costs to cover themselves until they get approval from the Hong Kong government. That is so wild to me. That is so wild. China's a crazy place, but the United States is no better, I guess, because we still have everything up in the air. How are we feeling? How are we feeling right now? I need to catch a vibe in the chat. I need to catch a vibe. Are we liking the pink today? I would honestly love to know. Let's see. Chinatown in Boston is not the same thing. It is not the same thing. I don't think so. Now, Bermuda is partnering with Coinbase and Circle because they want a fully on-chain economy. I personally would love to take a nice little vacation in Bermuda. I don't know about you. Coinbase posted, we're bringing an entire country on-chain. Bermuda is building the world's first fully on-chain national economy with support from Coinbase and Circle. Now, they position themselves in Bermuda as a crypto-friendly jurisdiction since passing the Digital Asset Business Act in 2018, a comprehensive regulatory framework designed to attract digital asset companies, including Coinbase and Circle. Now, this was an announcement from the WEF. I'm not really a big fan of the WEF, but as you guys know, I rant and rave about them. But in a Monday announcement from the World Economic Forum annual meeting in Davos, Bermuda Premier David Burt and representatives from Coinbase and Circle said the partnership would allow the Caribbean island to use the USDC stablecoin and Coinbase's base infrastructure, so their blockchain, to develop a new model for the country's economy, which, again, very, very interesting. And according to the companies and Burt, Bermuda government agencies will begin with a pilot program for stablecoin-based payments, financial institutions integrating tokenized tools, and residents participating in national or nationwide digital literacy programs. This sounds a lot like what El Salvador was doing. El Salvador is very big on, again, integrating Bitcoin and also educating the youth. This puts their youth at a crazy head start over the entire world. And I wonder where they're like, if they're going to use it on base, are they going to have like a privacy layer for government moving money around? Because again, all of these governments, they probably don't want you to know where their money's going unless they're good people. Then they probably don't care. But at the same time, I'm very interested to see if they're going to privatize a lot of this stuff, because I would picture they would. And then even if you go and take a gander at, even if you go and take a look at Bitcoin whales and everything of the like, first, of course, we're going to talk about the institutional Bitcoin whale, which is Sailor. As I mentioned before, Strategy picked up over 22,000 Bitcoin, tweeting out, Strategy has acquired 22,305 Bitcoin for $2.13 billion at about 95K per Bitcoin. As of January 19th, they hold 709,715 Bitcoin, acquired for $53.92 billion at again an averaging purchasing price of $75,979 per Bitcoin. Do you think we will go back to that 75K? Put a one or yes emoji, two or no emoji. Do you think we're going to make it back down to 75K? What are your emoji? Two or no emoji? I need to see. Do I think that all the states will have their own stable coin? No. I mean, I'm sure some of them will. Like, I think Florida will end up having one. I think, like, Wyoming already has one. Michicoin is already a thing. Texas wants to have a gold-backed digital currency. I believe each state will probably have their own twist as to what people can do, especially, like, a lot of states would want you to pay your taxes and fees and things like that in their own stablecoin, probably keep the money in a circle. So I would picture that. I would say that that's an opportunity for states. However, I don't really see the need for every state to have its own currency. I really don't, especially because we have USDC, we have all these other currency. I'd rather have a different stable coin than a state issued one, though I would enjoy like certain states. Like if it was Florida or like a freedom state, yes. If it was like another state that's a little tyrannical that, maybe would have a lot more censorship capabilities and have, the want to censor you, I would say no. But for freedom-based states, I would say it's okay. Even though I would just prefer USDC to begin with. Either way, I feel like, because, I did get like a bill to like re-register my car, and it was like $40 for the year or something like that. And I would have paid that in a stable coin because I'm looking at my credit card. I'm paying online with the credit card, and I'm actively seeing that, again, it takes like a few days to ship out, and then you have to pay the credit card fee, and then you have to wait until it processes for 1,000,000 years. It's freaking slow. The trad system is slow. It is so slow. What's the point? I'd rather use a stable coin, even if it was a state-issued one, just to get it out of the way. And if we have state-issued stable coins, they cannot have censorship capabilities like they kind of would impose with the CBDC. Bitcoin is back below that 90K mark. Oh boy. Bitcoin whales are still cashing out though, or are they? Well, we are seeing some on-chain analytics that some are cashing out, but a lot of them are just moving funds around. And this whale has woken up from a 12-year slumber. Must have been a good slumber, maybe a lot of dreams. But they're moving their $84 million fortune. What's this about? Which again, this is normal. For whales to be moving around their Bitcoin, that is normal. You want to move your Bitcoin around. It's like, wallet management, as they say. So this is not a red flag to me. But imagine discovering a dusty 2013 lottery ticket stashed under your mattress, now worth $84 million. You'd rush to cash it in or at least move it to a secure place. A Bitcoin whale's massive on-chain move after 12 years of dormancy has given off that vibe. Late Monday, there was an address that moved 909 Bitcoin worth over $84 million to a new address, according to data tracked by blockchain sleuths Whale Alert and Look On Chain. This ancient wallet first accumulated Bitcoin in 2013 when Bitcoin was less than $7, meaning it is still sitting on unrealized gain of over 13,000%. Now, this is something that people were saying, oh my gosh, I'm gonna sell my Bitcoin because a whale just moved his from a wallet to another wallet. Stop panicking, friends. It's going to be okay. It's literally going to be okay. BlackRock's PFF ETF, even though I should have, darn, I switched these headlines. My bad. But we just spoke about Strategy acquiring 22,000 Bitcoin, and BlackRock has another ETF that has exposure to MicroStrategy's preferred equity. So this is getting a little topsy-turvy here. This is getting a little unhinged. The iShares Preferred and Income Securities ETF, or POOF, PFF. Sorry, I'm off it today. By BlackRock holds Strategy's Strategy Stretch as its fourth largest position, with a $210 million allocation, equivalent to a 1.47% weighting as of January 16th. Now, this ETF provides broad exposure to U.S. preferred stock securities that combine bond-like fixed income with equity ownership characteristics, offering investors a single fund approach to pursuing income that can be competitive with high yield bonds. Now, Stretch. Someone was actually telling me about this. Oh, okay. I remember now. So I went to the dentist on Friday, and I should have recorded this conversation because it's so good. My dentist loves when he sees me because he's like a big crypto bro, my dentist, and he's like, "Yo, Randy, how's it going?" And I was like, "Good, bro. How are you?" And he's like, "So, how do you feel about XRP right now?" So I gave him my opinion, and he goes, "So, I actually got into Stretch, STRC." And I was like, "Oh, from strategy." He's like, "Yeah, the MicroStrategy preferred equity." And he's like, "I'm getting a crazy yield on that." He's like, "This is so much better than all the other stuff." It was so funny. It was such a great conversation. So this is what this reminded me of. But if you guys don't know what Stretch is, my dentist has it. And it's a perpetual preferred equity product marketed by the company as a short duration, high yield credit, currently paying an 11% annual dividend distributed monthly in cash, with the rate resetting each month to encourage trading near the $100 par value and to help limit price volatility. So the ETF also holds other MicroStrategy perpetual preferred products, including Strife, STRF, with a $97.5 million allocation, 0.69% weighting. Strategy common stock they have at $90 million or 0.64%, and Stride, STRD, with a $73 million allocation representing a 0.51%. Hilarious, dude. Hilarious. My dentist is popping off with this 11% annual dividend. Derivatives on top of derivatives. Yeah, that's just how it is. I told him, he's like, "What do you think about this?" I was like, "Listen, man, if you're making that yields, enjoy your yields." Like, that's all I told him. I was like, "I can't give you financial advice, dude." And he was like, "Please help me." Dude, Dr. Rodriguez was killing it. He's so funny. I think so. In another 6 months, I'll be back at the dentist because I do my 6-month cleaning. I'm very on top of that. Very on top of that. And honestly, like, after the cleaning, I felt so great. Like, I don't know how you guys feel when you get a cleaning. I mean, if you're good with your teeth, obviously it's really not going to hurt. But I am good with my teeth. Yeah, it did hurt. This girl was freaking, she was pamping. And the hygienist I had, like, she was like getting in every little, I never had a dentist go that in depth. She was killing it. And I still, like, usually, like, after the dentist, I feel clean for, like, a few days. But, like, now, like, this girl, like, I thought she was a little unhinged. But no, like, I'm still feeling very clean. I'm still feeling very clean. I don't know. Like, you guys would know when you get your teeth cleaned and it just, like, feels very smooth. You know what I mean? I'm still feeling that. I'm still feeling it. Smash like, subscribe, and share. I'm just living this life. That's it. I'm just living life. Trying to survive in the madness. And what's more mad than the gainers and the losers? I don't know, but we're about to review them right now. Gainers, losers, gainers. Today is Canton up 14%, Meme Core up 5.84%. Pump is up 4.6%, and Layer Zero's up 1.5%. MYX is up about 1%. Looking over here, we have losers. Monero leading the way there, down 12%. Dash down 10%. Story down 9.2%. Morpho down 9%. Hyperliquid is down 7%. And Port Ethi right behind it, down 6%. We'll go take a look at Ethereum right now, sitting at $3,000, trying to hold support there. And we have fell below it just ever so slightly. Did we hit below? I think we did, like, just below, like a few dollars below. We are down again, according to TradingView, that 5.59%. We want to go back to that $3,000 mark, like $3,070 more specifically. Bearish level to watch is that $2,700 ETH. Also, VWAP is, she's in the trenches. She is in the trenches. Red dot confirmed, playing out. Money flow is a little stagnant at the moment. RSI is one to watch because we have just face planted here. However, this is a great place to be pulling back to. I would say send it all the way down to oversold. Let us just relieve the selling pressure, let everybody cry, let everyone get liquidated, and just keep buying. That's the way I would do. I'm not telling anyone else what to do. Don't listen to me. $69.11 Litecoin. We're down 2.3%. Honestly, this is a fire Litecoin dip. Ooh, not financial advice, but ooh, $69 Litecoin sounds like a buy. I mean, like me personally, would I like to acquire a whole Litecoin right now? I would. It's manageable. This is manageable, my friends. Money flow is still in the red. RSI is a little low here. But again, I would keep sending it to oversold. Send it. Who cares? What do we got to lose? Nothing. We could go back down to that 64, create some nice support, and catapult back up to that 200-day SMA. That would be the ideal case scenario here. It would. It absolutely would. But yeah, no, that's really what I got for you guys today. We're trying to get those subscribers as we are losing subscribers. So check it out. Subscribe. Share it out. Wow. If you guys want to support the movement that we're trying to do at the Florida Blockchain Business Association, we are really trying to pass these laws for the state of Florida. This is for y'all. You know, like that. All of this is for you guys and for the industry. We are fighting for you. And you could join the cause. There's a newsletter up here on fbba.io. You can sign up for the newsletter. Also, again, if you want to donate and contribute to the cause, again, we are trying to raise this money. Again, I am giving a lot of this money if, again, it's a good amount, because I have to cover my travel one, and then anything excess I'm giving back to FBBA, because I'm really trying to just get money to travel and go to Tallahassee, the state capital, to sit in front of these legislators, do a hearing like you see on TV to propose these bills. We're trying to pass a Bitcoin strategic reserve here, guys. So please go ahead and smash the like and share. Please, and go ahead and donate to this cause if you can. We are trying to raise as much as possible to go ahead and change the world. That's all we're trying to do. So Ricky has a whole Dogecoin. That's amazing. We love a whole Dogecoin. Yeah, guys, and I'm going to leave it here for now. We only have 64 likes, so I hope you guys continue to smash the likes, please. We are fighting a battle right now, and that's just about it. So we are going to leave it here. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. We have a lot going on. The market is dipping today, and it's all going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. Just meditate, stay blessed, touch grass, touch water, touch sand, whatever's outside your door, wherever you live. Go outside and enjoy yourself today. Do something for somebody else today. It is a good day to do something nice. And so I appreciate every single one of you guys. Yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. Please smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends. Have a beautiful day. Happy Tuesday, and I will see you tomorrow. Later, guys. Bye.